Welcome to Stage 5. This morning we packed up our camp gear and we're heading to Johnson Valley. We are excited to get further south and into Rori's stomping grounds. Rori lives within an hour of Johnson Valley.
So cool to be so close to home. Wish I could sleep in my own bed tonight, but I can definitely suck it up for a couple more nights till we get to Glamis.
3, 2, 1, go!
All right, at 0.65, you're making a right.
After our day 3, we've had a strong day 4 to bring us back to 6th place, and we feel really good about heading into day 5.
We are hopeful for a stronger day. We entered today with a really positive attitude and, again, a readiness to start fresh. But man, the universe has a different plan for us.
We started our on-route enduro to get to a dry lake bed to take a heading, and Shelby will tell you the rest.
We get back in the truck and the doors are locked. The broncoraptor is locked, running with the key inside. I mean, this is beyond unfathomable. This is really stressful for both of us. We don't have a spare key, so we only have 2 options. We can either break a window or request assistance from the rally. I tried to unlock the car myself, but these windows are frameless and it's really hard to get any sort of tool in between the weather stripping and the window. I am considering breaking the window, but then I won't have a window if it just ends up being open. The amount of dirt and wind inside the cabin is not helpful for Rori reading the maps. So I make the executive decision to have the rally help us open up the car. It takes between 45 minutes and an hour for the rally staff to get to us and reopen the truck. I feel like we've made the right decision. However, we have now incurred a 20-point penalty for utilizing outside assistance. This has definitely brought tears and stress to our team. But like every other day, we have to hold our heads high and keep pressing on.
Once we get back rolling again in the Bronco, it takes a little bit to get our momentum going again. It was a hard hit for the team, but we found our groove in Johnson Valley.
We're relieved to finally get to Johnson Valley. We are starting to click through the checkpoints, we're covering ground, and we quickly find out that most of these Black Diamond checkpoints are extremely tight, with radiuses of only 15 meters, which is approximately 42 feet. This is crazy. That is an extremely tight distance for us to nail these checkpoints.
All right, so we are here at 17. If we keep going to Camp Rock, we have 11 or 11X, and then 21 and 29, all in that same area.
All right, so 11 or 11X are both blacks.
Okay.
11's worth 4. 11X is worth 6.
Wait, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75. Okay. Check our back area, and then like also that little nipple guy at the end. You can go backwards and forwards. Blue to black to that little nipple should all line up.
Oh, yeah.
See the big triangle, the one right down to the right of him?
Okay.
So north to south. Okay, so 287 is gonna split the first soft mound into the mountains over there that we came from. And we'll just, you know what, we're gonna go as far as we can, and then we're gonna go to the closest base camp. Closest base camp.
Yep, I'm good with that.
Okay. So from here, we're gonna head up the road that's gonna go to the side of this guy.
Okay.
We're gonna go on Besser Maman.
Try to just go up and over.
Do it. Fly button. Engage. 19 to the first dark nipple in the foreground. On the right.
To the top?
Yes.
And I'm sorry, what was it?
19.
Rory's doing awesome. We're back in an area that we're familiar with, and I'm having a lot more fun. I'm really trying to forget what happened this morning.
We worked really hard here, and it's gonna pay off.
Oh my fucking God. There's no way we do so on. 880-883, 780-783.
Okay.
So good.
Okay.
Good
Okay.
job.
Okay. And we're gonna go back out to Bessemer Mine Road and gonna continue north to go to our next CP, which is another block.
Good job.
So we're gonna go to 33 black.
Although our day started out frustrating, stressful, and a big challenge, once we get to Johnson Valley, the rest of the day feels a lot better.
This year is the first time we have seen a 2-day CP guide. We have over 50 checkpoints and a final closing time of 34 hours. Holy cow.
Because this is a marathon stage, we will be camping here in Johnson Valley on our own. So Rory and I have made our plan of attack so that we try and get to as many checkpoints as possible throughout Johnson Valley to end and camp in a great place to get us started for the next day.
All right, marathon camp number 2. You ladies have a good day today?
Good. Did you?
It ended good. Ended better, I should say. Hello, ladies. What's going on over here at our marathon 2?
We have she's going on a little charcuterie action.
It's getting a little fancy over here.
Huh?
Fancy
Little
Canadians. Little charcuterie. I'm gonna.
Yes, absolutely.
Add a piece of cheese. Don't threaten me with a good time. Thank you.
See, if you call it charcuterie, it's not just meat and cheese.
Nope.
So we have the amazing pad thai.
Okay. Go with Mountain House.
Mountain House. We have some charcuterie. Of course, we have some IPA.
You gotta make it.
Water.
Water. Gotta keep hydrated. Keep hydrated.
A little bit of ice.
Ooh.
Ice action.
Nice. We have a fridge, but we don't have ice. But ice is.
Would you like some wine?
I'm okay right now. I appreciate it though. My sodas are actually frozen, so there's like ice chunks in them. So it works. They almost exploded, but we're good.
Very nice.
Well,
How was your day?
Today, it started a little tough. We locked the keys in the car, but it ended well. You know, shit happens. You learn lessons.
It does.
out of it.
We all have a day.
Oh, we've had 3.
They
so.
shit the dead. No, not today. No, not today. That was last year. No, that was
They've been
doing great this. No, that was our day yesterday, but we still.
And the day before.
No, but it was fine. It was fine though. We made all our. We have this year.
We are killing the enduros.
Hell yeah.
Awesome enduros.
Oh my God.
Have not missed base camp.
How did
have
that
not
happen?
missed a green. That is a first for the Canjoy Divas. Winners!
I love that. High five. High five, ladies. That is awesome. That is awesome.
Yeah.
I'm glad to hear
We came
that.
into Johnson Valley and she said, oh, PTSD.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I ran over my tracker right over there. Year 2019.
Camp Rock Road.
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw that. We both went.
Right? Your stomach starts turning. You're like, no.
Absolutely.
So we're gonna camp all the way over here.
Nope, that's motorbikes.
Because there's 3 different campsites that we're allowed to sleep at tonight, each campsite has a lot less people than we normally do. It was totally unplanned, and we just ended up camping on a dry lake bed. But we ended up camping next to some of our favorite competitors. It was a huge relief to be with friends and just be able to set up our tents and sit around together, eat our freeze-dried meals, laugh, learn a little bit more about why each person is there.
Donna is like one of my favorite people on the rally, and I can't ever do this without her here. It just wouldn't be the same. It's the best. I love her. I love you.
I really needed that. I needed just some friend time, some time to not dwell on all of these speed bumps that we've been encountering. This marathon night in Johnson Valley is my favorite. The night sky is just stunning. I can see every star in the sky. All right, here we are. We're in the car this time for our tent talk. Right, it's Wednesday, October 18th.
Marathon 2
Marathon 2, end of stage 5.
in Johnson Valley.
And we are in Johnson Valley. And we had yet another doozy of a day. Well, doozy of a morning.
Morning. Logging your keys in your car on a rally is really not a good idea. Valuable lessons.
So we had a good day yesterday.
Yes, we did.
So we did find out. We didn't know what our score was yesterday. We didn't know our rankings. We didn't know if we ended up wide missing on the challenge. So we had our team talk at the evening and we were really proud of ourselves for the decisions that we made, and felt like it was gonna be good. And it was. We got up this morning and we
were ready to come to Johnson Valley?
Ready to come to Johnson Valley. We saw that, or maybe, did we know last night that we didn't wide miss? It doesn't matter.
No, it was this morning.
Yeah.
This morning we got our scorecard.
So this morning we got our scorecard and we saw that we indeed had not wide missed.
We had no penalties yesterday.
No penalties, and super stoked to come to Johnson Valley today because we've spent a lot of time here. And we had an en-route enduro. We get out on a dry lake bed to take a heading and locked the car.
The button must have been hit when I was closing the door, and it went beep beep. And then we came back from getting our heading. We were locked out.
So we had to use another competitor's sat phone to call dispatch. I mean, I'm laughing about it now. I was not laughing about it.
Nobody was
this
laughing
morning.
about it this morning. Nobody.
It was really, really disheartening. But so we ended up using someone else's sat phone. We called dispatch. Thankfully, actually, so I started my stopwatch as soon as we figured out we had to get outside assistance. And so we did. We had to get outside assistance, which is a 20-point penalty. But we couldn't there was no way to get the car unlocked otherwise.
Yeah, we're not pros at that. So
The car was sitting there just running, and we're on the outside of it. And I'm thinking in my head, like, do I break the window? But these cars, like the new cars anymore, they don't have that, or these Broncos don't have the little back window, like
the pop-out window?
Yeah, the tiny one that really wouldn't, because I'm thinking, like, do we really want the car to be open? I don't know. I'm just thinking about all the things. Also, it's not my car, so that really sucked. But at the end of it, it actually only took 36 minutes for them to recover us, so that was pretty great. And we moved on. We did make an error in the enduro. And that was just a error. Yep. But then we got to Johnson Valley, and I think we had a really good day in Johnson Valley. It's just hard. It's hard when this competition is super challenging, and the other competitors are so good that you just can't make any mistakes, and every mistake you make is really hard to recover from. So it's hard for us to swallow, but it is what it is. And we were on our second marathon. This is the first year ever that we've had 2 marathon stages. Okay. And we had multiple camping spots that we were allowed to camp in. And so we had no idea who we were going to camp with tonight. And we ended up camping with our favorite people.
Yes, the ones that we were hoping for were already here, and then a few more of them came in after the fact. So it turned out to be a really cool base camp.
Yeah. So we had a fun night. We, made dinner. We had our mountain house. But, we got to sit around and watch the stars and vent about our frustrations and laugh about.
Just laugh it off. Just be able to laugh about it now and move forward. And that's all we're going to do. But Yeah. We have some cool people supporting us and encouraging us to keep on cruising, so
Yeah.
we're gonna do that. So I saw the very first starling today. It's very cool.
It was very awesome. It looked like Santa Claus and his 100 reindeer.
It was awesome.
It was pretty rad. It's a beautiful evening in Johnson Valley, and
Not a bad way to end.
you know, competition is competition, but sometimes even when we're not doing as good as we want to do, we do have to take a step back and just be grateful that we even have this opportunity to be doing this. So thankfully our friends that are here, they couldn't care less how we score. They just love seeing our smiling faces. And when we're not smiling, they do everything they can to turn the frown upside down.
That they do.
So that's pretty rad.
Yes.
So we had a really interesting day also in the fact that we were given a checkpoint guide for today and for tomorrow. And so it's a crazy shit show, to be honest. Like, there are so many checkpoints. We are heading to Glamis tomorrow. So here we are. It's 8:20, and Rory gets to plot some more.
Plot a few more.
Until she's tired, and then we can go to bed and just do it all over in the morning. But
We'll get it started, see what we can do.
those are
Make
the
our day
thoughts.
easier.
Yeah. Those are today's thoughts.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I am looking forward to seeing the boys at the finish line.
Yeah, I know.
No fluffy dog for me. You will get your fluffy dogs.
You
but
can live vicariously.
I don't think Brady's gonna bring my fluff. But. All right, back to work.
See you guys tomorrow.
Bye. It's 11:11. It's a lucky number. And we've had a hell of a day already. So we started out finishing checkpoints, and those were nothing terrible, but really tough. We decided to take the Precision Enduro Challenge. Epic fail.
Yeah.
So we decided just to bail, and we are gonna head to Glamis, and we're entering a new area that we've never been in before with Glamis, so I'm sure this is gonna be the next amazing challenge. Cannot wait.
Oh, Glamis, here we come.
Day and a half left of the rally. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. If it's been this hard for us, I think it's been this hard for everyone. So.
From what I've heard, people have had challenges this rally, and there's a lot of the higher up teams that feel the same way.
Yeah.
They're not having as much fun. It's not as enticing to want to go out there and
It's not.
chase checkpoint.
You just need a win every now and then to keep going, and we are not having very many of those. So, anyway, on to Glamis.